Greetings, everyone. My name is Princess Ann Brown, and I am a 5th grader at Garfield Preparatory Academy. My favorite class is reading because I like to understand what's going on in the book. I also like math because it challenges me to solve real-world problems. One of my favorite things is being on the cheerleading team because we win a lot of championships. I also enjoyed being on Garfield's debate team at the mini UN debate, where we successfully persuaded other teams to pick Resolution B. When I grow up, I would like to be a doctor because I know that I can help people and make changes to the world. In Graham's block, we learned that we should have, In Graham's block, we learned that we should have empathy for other people. That is a skill that doctors also need. Today, I would like to thank Mayor Bowser for coming to Garfield Elementary School today and having lunch with us. Please welcome our guest, Mayor Bowser.
That was an excellent introduction. Thank you. Thank you. Let's give Princess Ann a big round of applause. Wonderful poise, wonderful presentation, delightful eye contact. I mean, that was a perfect speech. Let's give Princess Ann another round of applause. And you smiled the entire time. I think we're going to get that video. I want everybody to see it. Would that be okay? I'm going to ask my team to make a clip of that video so we can share with everybody the wonderful presentation Princess Ann just gave and the wonderful progress and education that's happening here at Garfield. Thank you, Principal Branch. And to the teachers and staff and parents here at Garfield, we are delighted to be here today to celebrate. You see these wonderful numbers behind us. We have 11 schools across DC participating in the extended year, which means the young people are still in school. It also means that 4,500 young people across DC are still in school. And the deputy mayor reminds me to continue to ask people how's school and how are your classes, because there are many of our children, 4,500 in fact, that are still taking classes. We also know what that means when the teachers and the students have the additional time in class to focus on the subjects and to focus on the areas where students need improving. We have a lot to celebrate in DC Public Schools, and we have a lot to continue to focus on. We are proud that DC is still the fastest improving urban school district in the nation, that graduation rates are up in our district, and that achievement is up. Parents are voting with their feet as well. Enrollment is up, and we're advancing the single largest public education budget investment in the history of the District of Columbia. But we know as a city we'll never reach our full potential unless we recommit ourselves to ensuring that each and every child, no matter where he or she lives, receives a high quality education. So we have been ramping up in some areas and doubling down in others. And you're going to hear from the Deputy Mayor and from Chancellor Wilson about all the ways that we are investing in schools now and what our investments will look like in the 5 years to come. So I want to congratulate all the students here at Garfield on the completion. Is this today the last day? Almost. Next Thursday. Almost on the completion of this school year. And so we've already said a little bit more about the extended year program. We're going into our second year, right? Third year coming up. Is that right, Deputy Mayor? Third year coming up of extended year. We had one school start with the idea who said our students need more time. We had the commitment of our educators to provide that additional time. And then we found the resources to make sure that more schools across the city would be able to do it. What that means is that students get more learning, more time for instruction. And we know that that will lead to even even better results for young people across our city. So the deputy mayor and the chancellor know extended year is one of my favorite things in the world, right? Right, Princess Anne? It's fun, right? And we want to make sure we're supporting students and educators in the schools to make sure that everybody has the resources that they need. So with that, I'm going to ask Deputy Mayor Niles and followed by Chancellor Wilson to talk a little bit more about our focus.